Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Zach's Credit Card Guide. Today we're talking about some pretty interesting changes to some American Express cards. If you are new to the channel, we do a lot of cool credit card topics, card reviews, and redemption tips, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. But let's get started. So guys, we're going to run through some pretty interesting changes that American Express made to a lot of their cards. All of these come into effect January 1st of next year, so let's run through what's changing. Now the first interesting change is that a lot of the higher annual fee cards will be gaining trip cancellation and interruption insurance. This is something that American Express has been lacking and has made their travel cards not very competitive compared to a lot of the other banks. Now what this does is if you book a round trip ticket with one of these American Express cards, and you have to cancel it for one of several covered reasons, then you can get any non-reimbursable expenses back. Now this is covered up to $10,000 per trip and up to $20,000 per year. So let's say for instance you booked a round trip ticket, because that is one of the key points, from your home city to Paris, and you're going to be gone for 2 weeks. And now let's say you get really sick or get called to jury duty. Those are a couple of the covered reasons. And anything that you can't get back, so let's say you booked a non-refundable airfare ticket and hotel and they're not going to refund it to you, you can claim that back under this benefit. Now the cards that will be getting this benefit are all of the Platinum Charge cards, the Delta Reserve, both the personal and the business, the Bonvoy Brilliant, and the Hilton Aspire. Another benefit that they will be gaining is trip delay coverage. Now this is one of my favorite benefits of credit cards since I've got into this hobby. This particular benefit on my Sapphire Reserve has saved me, I think I'm up to like $1,500, maybe almost $2,000, because I've had really bad luck lately where every time I travel I get some sort of overnight delay, cancellation, something like that. Always on the East Coast for some reason, to the point where I've sworn off trying to like fly through JFK or something like that if I can help it, because it's every time. Anyway, trip delay is amazing. It has saved me 4 figures at least. I think, like I said, I'm almost up to $2,000, I think, in hotels, meals, things like that I would have otherwise normally had to pay. A benefit I got for free just by using my Sapphire Reserve. Now this is a coverage that American Express traditionally has not had, and one major reason, among a couple, why personally I would not use a primarily Amex system, especially not for flights, because this benefit is just too valuable. But now they are getting this. Now there are 2 tiers of this benefit coming to the American Express cards depending on which card you have. So the more generous of the 2, if your flight is delayed by 6 hours or more, you will get up to $500 for lodging, meals, incidentals, things like that. That benefit is coming to the same ones that we already mentioned. So all of the Platinum Charge cards, the Delta Reserve, Personal Business, Marriott Bonvoy, and the Hilton Aspire. Now you can get coverage if your delay is 12 hours or more by using the Gold Charge card, either the personal or the business version, the Green card, which is currently being revamped, and the Delta Platinum personal and business versions. And that benefit only gives you $300. So that might be easier to bump your head against, but again, this is a free benefit. So let's say you have an overnight delay, you used your Amex Gold to book the ticket, you get up to $300 for lodging and meals. So if it's just you and a partner, you get a hotel room at like a mid-range Marriott, probably for $150, maybe $200, couple meals, there's your $300. Anything above that's going to be on you. But again, you get up to $300 to go towards that. So if it's a one-night delay, you should be fine. Now, all these benefits, these are not free to administer, and the credit card companies and the banks, they pay for these insurances in order to make their products more attractive to customers. So knowing that they have to pay for all this, all of these new benefits have a cost, and they had to chop elsewhere to offset that additional cost. So they are changing some of their other benefits in a negative way, but a lot of these I don't personally think are a big deal. And again, what you're getting I think is worth a lot more, especially trip delay. And again, I only love that benefit so much because I've personally had to use it, I think 3 times now. 3 separate times I've had to do that. So I love trip delay coverage. I'm really excited that American Express is going to have it now. But let's talk about some of these other negative changes. So extended warranty and purchase protection. Now the difference between these, extended warranty typically extends the manufacturer's warranty on a product for maybe 1-2 years, usually something like that, depending on your bank. Purchase protection usually covers a new purchase from damage, theft, things like that. It's usually for a couple months. 3-4 months typically for that. Now, most of American Express products have offered extended warranty coverage for up to 2 years beyond the manufacturer warranty. That will be going down to 1 year. Now, again, I don't really care because that's a free benefit, and when I'm looking at what I'm getting, I think that's well worth it because, again, the warranty protection, let's say you even use it once on some high-end product like a new Mac or something like that, you know, you might get a couple $100 out of it if that product breaks down. I think most people, once they know and understand what something like trip delay is and how it works, I think they'll use that a lot more in the future, especially if you build out an American Express system and you're using that to book flights and everything. I think you'll probably use that more than you ever would this. And then the purchase protection is going from 120 days, 4 months, to 90 days, 3 months. There again, I don't see that as too big of a change. Now, there are 2 benefits that are just being removed entirely. The first is travel accident insurance. Now, this is a benefit that I do like to have on my cards because it is something that is just nice to not have to think about and just know that you're covered. This covers like illness, even death. It provides some benefits while you're abroad. So if you are going to use American Express, you either just have to wing it, see if your personal health insurance will protect you while abroad, or look into buying a third-party temporary policy, that is a thing, for while you're away. And then roadside assistance is going away entirely as well. Now, roadside assistance is a pretty common benefit, and a lot of people who are watching this type of video, you probably have a card that has roadside assistance on it, or just add it through your personal auto insurance. It's really inexpensive. So again, benefits that were kind of nice to have, but I don't really think most people are going to miss them. So overall, American Express is chopping entirely and slightly reducing some benefits that are probably underutilized, but gaining some amazing benefits that they should have had all along. Now again, all of these benefits are going into effect January 1st of next year. My question for you guys is, are you excited about this? Do you think this is a good change? Which benefit are you going to miss? Or which benefit are you looking forward to? Let everybody know down in the comments. If you guys have any other comments or questions, please do leave them down below. I try to get to every single one. If you are new to this, if you'd like some one-on-one help getting started, if you want any sort of credit card advice, you can get a hold of me on the Facebook page. There's a link for that down below. Just drop a like on the page, send me a message. We can talk strategy, or if you have general questions and you want to get a hold of me, that's the way to do it. But otherwise, guys, leave your comments down below. I like to hear from you guys. Make sure to drop this video a like and hit that subscribe button. That's all I've got for you this time, guys. See you at the next one. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to drop a comment down below and give the video a thumbs up. Here's some other videos that I think you'll really like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos, and I'm on Facebook and Twitter as well. See you at the next one.